We had a happy little bunch here tonight. We had a crime. What was it? Murder. Pronounced moiter, obviously. Suzanne Gray, estranged from her husband Christopher. They were in business together, real estate. Seems like he just wasn't involved too much in the business a lot. Playboy type. I've been talking to people. You have quite a reputation, sir. Gets around a lot of various women and doesn't make an honest living himself, but he obviously knows how to make a living. Okay? We have the couple, Clayton Pendleton III and his wife, Melanie. Not a happy marriage here, folks. Not one to write home about, anyway. He was in business with the deceased woman. She was apparently trying to do some shenanigans with his money. Obviously didn't make him too happy. A little upset with her, perhaps. We have this quiet, mousy type over here. Gets browbeaten everywhere, but I think perhaps underneath all that there might be lurking the heart of a vicious jungle beast or something. Well, I could be wrong. Could be him, too. So, we've got those people still alive and breathing. We've got this man with a bad heart condition or something, obviously with too much liquor and cigarettes, but you notice he indulges occasionally in both of them, doesn't he? Here and there, smoking, drinking. Wasn't smoking tonight, though. But cigarettes were brought here by his wife, who for some reason, as I understood it from the conversation I gathered, had his cigarettes there waiting for him before he even asked for them. Why was that? I don't know. Not yet. I won't tell you. Keep it a secret. We have a man here who obviously is up to no good. I mean, just look at that. What is this flashy thing here? I mean, come on. It's going to be a priest. It's going to be a priest. I can sell you the license if you want to. Real cheap. $1.50.
Selling mine.
You got one too? Okay, good. You do a lot of that turning around and going to hurt yourself again, sir. DJ, is that your job or is that your name? That's your name. Okay. We got a lot of evidence here. A table full, as a matter of fact, if you noticed. We got a schedule, Hyatt hotels, Hilton Head Regency, where this gentleman seemed to have had a little place with his wife. And this is where, obviously, Suzanne Gray was trying to get a hold of her husband. She had a question mark about there. She was calling this number. Apparently, he didn't answer. We have a book of matches used by the deceased to smoke a cigarette. A Dunhill cigarette. A cigarette that was held by this woman for her husband. We have some memos, all to Christopher Gray, from this EL person. Most of them are from Richmond. One from this other place doesn't have an area code. I guess it's Richmond too. This one, 563 number. The others are all the same. Urgent, please call me. Telephone, EL, EL, EL. Also, we have some lipstick found on the glass she was drinking from, which was the glass was at her husband's table. We have these cigarettes. I don't know where those came from. I have no clue. Somebody please explain. They don't seem to be a factor in this case. We've got a purse with some mace, which is not a factor either, but I think I'll keep this. I'm expecting a heavy date later on. You know, you either gas them or mace them, and then... Anyway, that's how I get dates. We had a lot of business cards, too. She got around a lot of business places. She worked for a company that was obviously not doing too well due to several factors, including her husband's non-helpfulness, how shall I put it there. He was not very helpful at all in the business. He was off gallivanting around, going out of town, going out of the country, wherever. South America, Colombia. He just let that slip a little bit, but earlier, someone told me he had a conversation with this lady here by the window. And conversation seemed to be more than friendly. In that conversation, he asked her, "You have a dunghill?" I don't know what the answer was. Apparently there was just a kind of signaling going on there. But as I found out from our examination, there was poison. Trace of it on the glass. Not really enough to kill. Most of it right on here. Seems there was a bad marriage going on. Excuse me, sir. Inhale, please. Bad marriage, bad business dealings. A sorry sight. A wife didn't get what she deserved. Always the puppet of her husband. Very sad. Not a happy marriage. He admitted it. He said his marriage was serviceable. What is that? Well, I'm sure most of you can relate to that, but we won't go into details on anybody's private life right now. I like that phrase myself. You can get a serviceable wife once in a while. Yeah. Depends on whether she delivers or not. Anyway, we've got a man who apparently had more of a relationship than business with this young lady. Seems like they had been conversing now and then, here and there, more than the time she admitted to. Her husband really didn't know a whole lot was going on. He might have suspected, I think, but not quite. He had a bad condition. Bad condition. Drinking and smoking would kill him. He said that. Too much. He was drinking tonight, but he wasn't smoking. Now, if he would have smoked, that would have killed him. Probably. Maybe. Now, what could someone do to ensure that someone would die drinking and smoking? Perhaps a little help, a little additional sort of thing, like a little Chiari poison from South America, on one of his many trips down there, perhaps. With a little help from a young lady who wanted to get out of a bad marriage, who saw her ticket vanishing, he would have got rid of you, probably, if he found out what was going on between you two. I'd say that's a good bet. What better way than to finish him off, smoking and drinking, American Lung Association, perfect place. Had to be an accident, right? Sir, I believe I have enough evidence to take you in, and you. Watch her. No, I'm sorry. Come on, sir. We're going to have to put you away. All right. I have enough evidence to arrest both of you. Yes, come on. Come on. Let's get up. Hold her here a second. I want to cuff them together.
Take them away.
Cuff them together. Lovebirds to the end. All right. Carrari, whatever. One of those strange things. Aha, so he admits he knows it. All right, you two. Come on. We're taking them away. Thanks, folks.
Our photographer, my assistant, Dee Wyatt, is the mother of two, believe it or not. She's also a model for Mademoiselle magazine. She enjoys bodybuilding and singing. Need I say that? Right? She is soon to be seen in the film Dancing with Patrick Swayze. Mr. Clayton Pendleton. This is Doug Patterson. He's the administrative assistant marketing at the Mount Theater. He's one of the Valley's most popular performers, and some of the shows he has performed at the Mount Theater include Don't Drink the Water, Anything Goes, My Three Angels, Guys and Dolls, Peter Pan, The Music Man, Scrooge, and as Tevye Fiddler on the Roof. Doug will be playing Lutz in the Southwest Virginia Opera Society production of Student Prince next month. Along with me. Christopher Gray was portrayed by Christopher Max, the star of Q99's radio's daily morning show, Max's Hit Squad. The lovely Co-Cuffy is Rachel Seiler, assistant marketing director for Mill Mountain Theater. She's been sitting on stage at Mill Mountain in the dining room, see how they run, Scrooge, noises off. Rachel's also a board member of Showtimers and will direct The Foreigner for them this summer. She's very good. The Dead Lady is being played by Lynn Bancroft. Lynn actively works with Revue Production as the general sales manager and vice president. She puts in hours as well at Channel 27 WVFT, get those call letters now, as an account executive. She's worked in the show business for 15 years around the U.S. Highlights include a bit part in The Guiding Light, can be seen in the role of Mary, she wrote this, I can't read it, in the recently Panda film release of Witchfire, starring Shelley Winters. She lives a busy life, acting, doing TV commercial work, she's writing a TV pilot, raises an 8-year-old boy, Brandon, which I know. This leaves very little time for housework. Any volunteers? She wrote this, sir.
We'll have to kill her again.
And as Dr. Hackenbush, Carl Castillo. Carl is the co-founder of Revue Production, also freelances as an actor, piling on numerous credits in many armed forces training films, as well as various dinner theater roles. Soon to be seen in Revue Production's next murder mystery night, Friday, May 1st, at the Portsmouth Moose Lodge in Southampton Road.
Yay!
Carl,
most recently in Fiddler on the Roof in Shenandoah, and soon to be seen in the Southwest Virginia Opera Association's production of The Student Prince. Our MC for tonight, Mr. Dan Fry. And now, the winners, the moment you've all been waiting for.
You want to start at the bottom and work your way to the top?
Yeah, we're going to start at the bottom, work our way to the top. Wait, no. With the winners, right? Well, we had some pretty interesting solutions. As a matter of fact, we have one we would like to rate very special. I mean, they didn't win anything, but this person, well, they got the victim right anyway. That was good. Poisoned her at the table. Very good. At least they had their eyes open. Why? Not sure. He appeared too suspicious. He was sitting right beside her and was never questioned. He wore a pink tie like the color of the lipstick. This woman, Kathy Nasta, thought it was Robert. Come up here and get your boogie prize. Here you go.
Best seafood in town.
I could have sworn we had some drink tickets for it, but I think somebody clipped my roll. The number one winner, who I want to meet because she gets a great prize, figured out all the details, and the poison was meant for Clayton and the conspiracy and all that kind of fun stuff, and the faltering marriage. So this was just a little bit better than the other ones. Our first place Master Sleuth winner is Marge Allen.
For Marge, we have compliments of Buzz Scanlon from Mill Mountain Theater, who joined us for tonight's festivities. An overnight lodging for 2, so that you and Jim can enjoy a weekend down there. 2 tickets for Mill Mountain Theater, 8 misbehaving. On how to host your murder game, and this one is called the Waters Down Affair, which I understand is a lovely game to play at home with all your friends. And obviously, in light of her very accomplished talents, we have a Sherlock Holmes original illustrated version. So
All right.
something she can very much appreciate.
Marge Allen was first. Oh, first prize.
First prize.
First
not
prize,
master.
yes.
You were master sleuth. That's different.
Was Marie Wyatt. Yes.
Okay, we have a $25 gift certificate from Circuit City that goes along with this.
She didn't even know that. You could have given that to me.
I'm sorry about that. Where's the next one? I have one for the next
Oh, one for the next one. Wait a minute. Okay, third was Carol Lynn Eichmeier.
There you go. Close enough, right? There you go. Very good. All right, that's everything.
That's it.
That's it.
All right, we want to thank you folks for coming tonight. Hope you had fun. Keys? Keys? What keys?
You gotta work on my show.
Yes, I just.
Can you twist somewhere that I can get from?